awaited showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the #3 team in the country, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game for sure. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Quick completion to the tight end. Great cut. They whiff on it. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Early in this season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Off the 54-yard field goal miss, the offense will begin the drive from the 37. They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. Mack now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy, a guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. The Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Going with the old counter run here. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Ran by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on 3rd down to get back in range. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Ducks. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking to this guy anymore.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. To throw, it's Moore. Fires it down the right side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Back-to-back deep shots. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's slowed down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Quick dart to the right, and it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Toss it to the back, running left. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Dropping back. It's Moore. Makes the catch. It's Whittington. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that completion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, we're going to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And the Ducks with first and 10 here. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got it! Touchdown, Oregon! But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution when he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Sategna. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Caught in the flat by the running back. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Wants to throw it. Sure hands. It's Sategna. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State and Michigan. What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions are flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is a team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning. Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
pass rush closing in. Pump over the middle. It's Burks. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. To the air. It's Mateer. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Looking to throw yet again. Pass complete on a crosser. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. First and 10 play coming up. Trying to find room. It's Ott. Has the first down and still going. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
They try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's got it right near the end zone. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
You've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw. It's Moore. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. On the run, it's Whittington. Gets the first and still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game. You know, if they don't have a chance to come back and end up winning this game, the coach could look back at this very play and wonder if things could have turned out differently, if they would have been able to hold on to the ball and gotten some points before the half.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. Design quarterback run. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. No huddle here for the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. It's an out route, the catch made. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. No surprise, offense going for it on fourth down. Takes the handoff. It's Barnes. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looking to pass. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
Oh, they finally get to the quarterback with that sack. You know, he's already thrown 2 touchdowns in his first half, so the defense really needed that small victory for many reasons.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
You know, I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Handoff here from the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at second and 9. Offense in hurry-up mode.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
They'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Pressure is coming. Inside the 45. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Inside the 25. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Looking right, this one caught. All the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget.
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Benson. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, but he left it in the end zone. Trots back out on the field again. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Caught by the tight end. Mark down at the 50. Good enough for a first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. It's a big pickup after the catch. More importantly, holds onto the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, Chris, that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
He's going to hand this off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Quick throw to the left side. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Boy, when you're defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And it's the tight end trying to power for the first down. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Benson. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to throw. It's Moore. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Defense creates a big turnover, and that'll end the quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Grab behind the line, it's Thomas.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Gibson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. What a stiff arm.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to put it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Bringing pressure. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How
about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Offense trots that under the field, hoping to start a drive here. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the option play. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Quick throw to his receiver. That's caught. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
As a design quarterback keeper. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy, keep this quarterback from running.
Pounding away with the run game. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. They'll run the option. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
I'm a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Benson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he's got it! A diving catch way downfield.
Chris, did they catch a break here? That ball is deflected. Zone coverage, eyes on the ball. They get their hands on it, but the offense doing a good job to somehow come down with that for a completion.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To throw, it's Moore. Catch made in space. Look out. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back, and I think...
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play. Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
defense on the field to take over. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about, and they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Toss play to the running back going left. End zone ahead. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Strong defensive effort. They've got it behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards. 2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Here's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. So no gain in what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.